We're here with some more serious stuff today to debate the whole saga around Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz out for the season. I'm joined by Cecil, joined by Stricto, also Laurie. Others are going to be joining us during the stream as well. And plus, I want to hear from as many of you as possible out there in the comments. But first of all, let's start with the news. It was David Ornstein who broke this news today that Kai Havertz is set to miss the rest of the season through injury. Arsenal forward suffered a torn hamstring during training at Arsenal's camp in Dubai. Unclear if the 25-year-old German international will require surgery, but focus is on him getting fit for the 2025-26 season. Basically, the news is Kai Havertz out for the season. That means we now have injuries to Bukayo Saka, we knew was out, had to have surgery on a hamstring, possibly back in April. We know that Gabriel Jesus is out for the season, torn ACL. He's gone, out for at least 9 months. Gabriel Martinelli, as soon as the transfer window started back, he got injured the day before, the Manchester City game. He's out for a few weeks. And now we know that Kai Havertz is out. Looks like he's out for the whole season. That means, and of course, Saka we mentioned already. That means forward line, fit players available from now till the end of the season. Remember, we're not talking about a week or two. From now till the end of the season, Leandro Trossard, Ethan Nwaneri, and Raheem Sterling. That's it. And actually, in a few weeks' time when we play Chelsea, Raheem Sterling won't even be able to play in that game because he's cup tied. That will leave us with 2. And we cannot go back into the transfer window to acquire any more players because we let the transfer window close and we didn't buy anybody. We didn't loan anybody. And even more baffling, we didn't bring back any of the players that we had on loan, including Fabio Vieira. That is it. I'm going to go straight to Stricto on this, actually, because I remember the last time you was on here, we were talking, it was just after the transfer window, and you described the transfer window as a pit stop. Mm-hmm. I remember you saying that. You used that term. It's like a pit stop. This gives us opportunity to stop and get a player in. Mm-hmm. We got nobody in, and it's almost like we paid the price heavily now. First of all, Martinelli, now Havertz out until the end of the season. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, pit stop is the one I used, because if you obviously imagine Formula One, imagine you get the pit stop, you've got a chance to change your tires and do all the necessary stuff you need to do to carry on with your race, to give you a better chance of your race. Of at least completing your race, but we didn't use the pit stop, and here we are. We've essentially failed to, we what was that saying? Prepare to fail, and that plan to fail, prepare, something like that. And that's essentially what was it? Prepare to fail, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
There you go. Thank you very much. And that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
It couldn't have been any worse. What's your take on it?
I'm not surprised. Why would anybody be surprised what's going on? From the get-go, I'm telling you, this man is a fraud. You understand?
Yeah, who are you talking? The manager?
Of course, the manager is a fraud, Rob. Come on. So
you're blaming it squarely on him?
Rob, listen. Pep Guardiola come out after the game last night, and Man City lose 3-2, and he said that the first person it stop at is him, but you have to put responsibility on the players. So why is it that we're gonna shift everything from Mikel, or we look sideways on him? He's the one. I hear what you're saying.
You can't be sold to the blame yard, man, though. It's not all of
No, hold on. I hear what Rob said on your last video that you dropped on the injury, and you were saying that the board never really give him the money. but you're missing the clear fact that Mikel Arteta come out and said there was nobody there to fit his criteria. So they were looking and there was nobody there. So by that statement...
All right, by the way, Yardman, sorry, Yardman, it's 1-1 now. Liverpool just got a goal back. So just keeping people up to date with what's going on.
To say I'm fuming is an understatement, man. Look, I felt this was going to potentially happen. I just didn't believe it was going to happen right within the first couple of weeks of the window shutting, Rob. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew that we would potentially get further injuries and we were absolutely leaving it as a risk for Kai Havertz to be our only striker. And some don't even believe that he is our proper out-and-out striker. We've got Jesus out, we've got Saka out. But you know what? When they got injured, I kind of felt to myself, you know what? At least they've got injured at the right time. Yeah, it's never a good time to get injured, but the window's now open. Let's go and capitalise. And we done nothing. And the risk was, don't get any more injuries in your front line. Don't get any more injuries anyway, but don't certainly get them in the front line. And we lose Martinelli in the game after. And then we go to Dubai for warm weather training, recuperation, warm weather training, try and get ourselves back fit, feeling refreshed. And we get this injury, and he's now out for the season, Kai Havertz. So, look, it's disaster. It's crisis now. And as you say, we go into this game with a front three that I don't think many would fear, if I'm honest with you. And some would say they wouldn't have feared when we had the likes of Havertz and Martinelli fit. So I look at it right now and I'm thinking, okay, we've got Raheem Sterling, rightly so, you've mentioned, hardly played this season, to be fair, has a chance now. But shouldn't it be new signings that get this chance? Because I joked today with the boys told me, oh, Havertz is out now. I said, at least we got a couple of the new signings that get a chance now. Not, yeah? Because we did absolutely nothing.
And now you're paying the price.
You would have seen me smile and laugh from the beginning of the stream, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I think we've needed a striker now for many windows, not just this one. I think people saying the season's done, I'm there. I'm fully there with them, because I'm just like, how could it get this bad? I mean, Rob, even when we did the talking transfers on transfer deadline day, you were saying, what if Havertz gets injured? You kept repeating. I said, Rob, if Havertz is fit, we're in problems. Like I said that from then, if we don't sign anyone. And then lo and behold, he actually gets injured. I mean, the next one's probably going to be Declan Rice for the amount of running he does. They've been calling him a horse in the Dubai winter weather training, but he runs so much. I see him knackered after every game, flat on his feet. He's lying down most games. He's exhausted. He'll be the next one to go. I don't know how the club and how Mikel Arteta, for someone who's so meticulous and so an intelligent man, I'll be honest, I've called him a genius at times. I've said, if he leaves Arsenal, we'll find another club, because he looks at everything, every small detail. To not address this striker situation in bringing in bodies is criminal. It is absolutely.
Was it him though? Was it him? That's the other thing. I mean, I know that guy was just saying there, but we don't even know who, because right now
the board as well.
I'm saying this, right? I'm saying this since Edu left. Yeah, who is doing the dealings and bringing players in? Who is it? The person that's sitting down and negotiating with, clubs and that to get these signings in? Because I ain't got a clue. We have to get somebody, but they got nobody. I mean, it's ridiculous.
And I said there about the season being over. Do you know what's funny? I feel sure we all watched Man City, Real Madrid yesterday. Look at the attacking. These men are scrapping to get where we are in the Champions League, to get into those knockout stages. Look at their attackers. Look at their bench. Look at us. We have no brother. We have no one.